What's good, people? I know it's hard to see me, y'all. It is dark. The lighting is not good. I'm not home. Um, hey, Blazing. What's good, boo? What's good, Blazing? I'm on the East Coast. Blazing, I'm not that far from, well, I am a little far from you. Yeah, it would take you a drive to get here. But hey, y'all. Hey, come on in, Shondo, as you come in the room. Cha, we got a few things to talk about. You know, we always got a couple things to talk about. Cha, cha. What's going on, y'all? Hey, Abby. Ciao, ciao. I'm out of town right now. I am in the great state of Georgia. Yes, I'm in that city. You already know. So, if you're a YouTuber and you are in the great city of Atlanta, I'm here. If you want to hang out. But I am here. Shondo, as you come in the chat. Hey, Miss Old School. Hey, Nicole Stevens. Hey, Abby. Hey, his wife. Hey, Discover Dez. Hey, everybody. Let's chat it up and talk a little bit. Can y'all see me? Because I know it's dark as hell. I'm at my child's house. And, child, yes, Blazing, I'm closer. Child. Y'all keep that third spot in the bed waiting. You and Chris, keep that third spot in the bed waiting for me, Blazing, okay? You know, I'm a good threesome. You know what? Quick story. I'll tell you in a second, Abby. Quick story. So back in my whole whoring days when I had a whole hotation, hey China Black, I was always I had a couple couples, not a couple couples, a few couples that I was a third for that was in the hotation. And yeah, they loved me too. One of them, like I was a third for them for like 7 or 8 years. Like yeah, off and on, off and on. So yes, child. Oh, it was cool. It was cool. I look really dark. Like I look like real choco black skin. Hey, surprise around the corner. What's good, man? Y'all know I found a couple articles that I wanted to discuss that I saw. I'm at my child's house. And he's at work right now, but I'm at his house, so the lighting isn't that good, but that's fine. We'll make do with what we got. Y'all can see me. I'm here, live and in the flesh. Hey Dami, I didn't even say hi to you as when you came, man. It's okay to throw it in a circle every now and then. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Shouts out to all my freaks in the building who done been down this road a time or two. All my freaks in the building. So, couple things that caught my eye. Um, and then I want to have a conversation. I want to see where y'all go with this. Okay, it's a little controversial, but I want to see where y'all go with this because I saw a couple articles about the same thing, and I just want to see where y'all go with this. Okay. Um, hey, little baby. Hey, everybody. Um, child. This lighting makes me look really, really dark. Like if I was really this dark skin, I might like it. It gives me this really dark hue. Maybe if I come up closer toward the light. Hold on. Hey Tracy Icobbs. Hey Miss KK. Let me come up a little closer. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Is that better? Is that better? Y'all can see my nice skin. Yeah, there go my hue. That's my normal. That's the normal L Teddy. I ain't so dark now. Okay, yeah, that's that normal L Teddy. What's going on, y'all? So, as y'all can see, I'm out of town. I need to go Let me put my cash app in here in case somebody wants to contribute to the metal straw um fund. I need to go get me a metal straw, some metal straws because they were not brought with me, and I won't be my normal self, y'all. Y'all know that's like Samson without his hair. That's like Superman without the cape. That's like Batman without the Batmobile. Okay. I don't have my metal straws. And if you want to contribute to the metal straw fund, maybe I can get some quirky colors and stuff. If you want to contribute, me and my child will go get them tonight. There's my cash app if you need it. It's in the chat. And we'll go get them tonight. And then when I go live tomorrow, you'll see the new metal straws. I want to get some new colors. Because my staples were the yellow and the green. So I need to get some new. I want to get, they say somebody was telling me they have the metal straw where the whole straw is a color instead of the straw just being stainless steel colored gray. It could be, the whole straw is a color. But yeah, if you want to contribute to the metal straw, because y'all know you look forward to me, and I'm having a drink right now, and my metal straw it doesn't feel the same without my metal straw, y'all. It just doesn't feel the same. So yeah. Anyway, where's my phone? So let's discuss a couple things. Let me read y'all a headline or two. A headline or two. Right. So listen, if anybody wants to contribute to the Metal Straw Fund, y'all know L Teddy 27 is not the same without his patented metal straw. Nobody comes on the tube of YouTube, with a metal straw like I do. I mean, I don't feel right. Yes, ma'am, for not blending into the shadows. Okay, but not blending into the shadows. Um, they are getting a little too much for me and Bro Jive with the fish talk. I don't even want to discuss the fish thing. Hey, Angelia Hunter, I don't even want to discuss the fish thing, child. If you are offended, girl, take your offense and go on somewhere, honey. Because I don't think, as a gay black man, I've never called any of my females friends fish. Now, when I'm in the company of my just the girls, my good Judies, and sometimes we use the term to differentiate between what may be a trans woman and what may be a cisgendered woman. And so it's like sometimes when we're discussing, like I'm gonna use Ebby for example, because Ebby's my friend and she knows that I don't mean to offend her. But if I was talking to my good Judies about Ebby, I'd be like, yeah, I was talking to my friend Ebby. And then if they said Ebby could be a drag queen or a trans woman or someone, like that. And I'll be like, no, she real fish. And it's not to be offensive. It's just that when we say, oh, that's real fish, that's to tell us, oh, she's a cis woman. So but it wouldn't be something that we would call her in front of her. It wouldn't be even something that we would be saying to be offensive to her. It would just be our nomenclature or that we use in order to categorize, different. And so when I would tell my friend, oh no, that's real fish, they would know, okay, that's a real biologically born woman. That's just our we call more gay guys fish than we do women fish. And that's the that's the longest show. When gay men reference the term fish, they are more often than not talking about another gay guy than they are talking about an actual woman. Not here or there. We ain't even going down that road. Anyway, that wasn't the point of our live. So, but like I said, I do have a controversial topic that I do want to talk to y'all about. I want to get y'all thoughts on it. So, Pose season 3 has already started taping. It has already started taping. And for those of you from the ballroom scene, I want to show you this picture because Dylan Burnside, the actor that plays Ricky, is of course in season 3. But look at this image of who he's working with or who's helping him with his voguing. Now, if you are in the ballroom scene, you know who that is in the front. If you in the ballroom scene, that's Dylan Burnside, Ricky in the back. But if you in the ballroom scene, you know who that is in the front. In the front, that is the legendary, iconic Jamal Milan of the House of Milan. That's the iconic Jamal Milan of the House of Milan, who has legendary. I mean, he is iconic. He has. Now, when people think Vogue, they think of Leomi and that type of Vogue, but there's different types of Vogues. And he has more of the, what would be on the masculine side of the Vogue, of voguing, where it's very symmetrical and very, I can't find the adjectives to describe it, but sometimes it appears to be a little more robotic. It's all about the angles. It's all about the face. It's not about doing a death drop and, having the whole, feminine. It's more so about, the angles, the structure, the, posing and stuff like that. So, y'all hold on. Let me get my drink. Hold on, y'all. Oh boy. So yeah. But Jamal Milan is legendary for that. Right, the old way, mother. Shouts out to mother who's in the building. Like the old way of voguing is more like that. When you talk about just the skill of voguing, that is how you learn to vogue first, and then people, and then voguing at first was more of the masculine guys. And mother, when I go the wrong way or I start to say things that are incorrect, you can correct me, mother. But when I remember the history of voguing, being a gay of a certain age, I remember that the masculine guys in the older days used to do some of the voguing, and they used to even the feminine guys that did it, it wasn't the type of voguing you see now with Leomi and them. And I love what Leomi and all of them do, because that's what people think of when they think of voguing. But it was more so of the, the posing with it. Like there's this all about positioning of the arms and the body and the posing and the even their outfit, even their face, their whole face was a part of the whole act of voguing and so forth. Hey, it's me, D. What's up, boom? Child. Oh, 35. You made me old, child. I am over 35, but child. Oh, and there's a video that he put on his Instagram of him working with Jamal. Hold on. Let me get the video for y'all. Hold on. Stop. Hold on.
What's up, y'all? So many of you have asked me about Vogue movement and how to Vogue. I'm not a professional voguer. I'm an actor, singer, dancer, and I learn what I need to learn for the role. This man, Jamal Milan, is responsible for prepping us for Vogue season 3 and Vogue season 2. So today he's going to show us how to do some basic Vogue hands-on movement. So teach us the basics right now, Jamal. Sure. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna follow you. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4. All right. So break it down.
I'm sorry, y'all. My internet is acting real retarded right now, so it's not doing what I want it to do. But I wanted to show y'all that little snippet. You can go to, if you follow Dylan Burnside on Instagram is on his Instagram feed. Willie Ninja, yes, Willie Ninja is another pioneer and icon in Vogue. But Jamal a lot of people know Jamal, but see, Jamal is a part of the House of Milan, which is very well known up in the New York area, Philly area, all of that area. And you get to know when you know the names of certain houses. It's really regional. Like I know down south, one of the big names is Bonet used to be, and I don't know if it's still Mother, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know back in the day, late 90s, early 2000s, even in the teens, Bonet was a big name. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Jasmine Bonet started the Bonet house way back when I was in college, late 90s. But yeah, whatever. But anyway, and that house started out of Atlanta and, spread all over the Southeast and stuff like that. But voguing was about the structure, the line, the everything. It was about, symmetry and, all of that. And so the voguing that people today identify as voguing is morphed into this new school thing, but that's not. And I'm somebody who loves to see somebody who does that classic old voguing where they give me just that old school what it really was meant to be, child. But it's a whole nother argument for a whole nother day. Right. Excuse me, y'all. Went down the wrong pipe. See, that's what happens when I don't have my metal straw to help it go down the right pipe. Y'all see, this is why you got to contribute to the metal straw. Fun. I done damn near choked myself to goddamn death because I'm trying to drink it out of a fucking cup instead of drinking it out of my patented metal straw. There's my cash app if you need to contribute. Anyway, the Bonets, they did come out of Atlanta, big in the pageant world. And like, I remember those girls that in the early days of the Bonets, like Jasmine. I remember the first time I saw Jasmine Bonet. She came to the club in Tallahassee in my college days. You couldn't have told me that was not a woman. Somebody had to tell me, oh no, that's Jasmine Bonet right there. I swore it wasn't she didn't have no makeup on. She had on a jumpsuit. Her hair was in a ponytail. I swore up and down she was an actual woman. Back to the conversation we was talking about earlier. We, in our gay circles, we would have been like, oh, that's real fish. You know what I'm saying? I would have said, oh, that's real fish. And they would have had to say, no, that ain't real fish, honey. I would have been like, oh, it's not. And I remember having that conversation. They were like, no, that's not real fish. And I was like, it's not. That's how much it was like, oh, no, that woman, you couldn't have, it was no way you could have said that was a trans woman. She did. Jasmine Bonet looked like Janet. I'm telling you, it was so. I'm talking about from not just her face, her body type. She had the body type like it was like, what in the hell? And I forgot what her boyfriend name was. Her boyfriend was a masculine guy, real cute. Her boyfriend was sickening. Hey, Belize, she had a real cute boyfriend. I don't remember his name, but I remember what he looked like. He was real cute. And the kids say she was the top and he was the bottom. That child, that's going back in the day. This is going back to the 90s, honey. Child. Then you got like then you got like families like when you start with Aja and Baja and James, you probably know Aja and Baja and stuff like that. There was Aja first, and then her daughter was Baja. And then, all of them had kids, and Baja had a whole bunch of kids and stuff like that. And so that lineage, I know they came out of the South. Marissa, Madam Marissa, who came out of the South. It's a lot of little families and stuff like that. So But yes, it's rich. But some of the other houses I remember down in South, House of Bulgari, and watch this, a lot of the big time European fashion names that you hear about now, they were known, those names were known in the gay world way back in the 70s and 80s, where most of the Jasmine old now, I think. I don't, she's still around, I think. It's me D. But a lot of those big time fashion names that you hear about now, you know, the gay world knew about them in the 60s, 70s, and 80s because they looked to the European fashionistas and stuff like that, and houses were named after them because they wanted to be known for those types of high class fashions and stuff like that. Y'all hold on one second. I gotta take this real fast. Hold on one second. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm saying hello to y'all like y'all on the phone. Hey y'all, I'm back. So yes, but Jasmine Bonet is still around as far as I know. She ain't died. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have been a story that, you know, you would have heard. And things like that. Like they were huge in the pageant world. Like now you hear a lot about the Davenports from the Texas area, and the New York areas, but there are other names that you hear about. Being from Florida myself and from down south, there are certain names that were, you know, iconic down here. But yes, y'all reading my lips. Y'all can't read my lips. Read my lips. Okay, so did you say do? How you doing, baby? Give it to me, nice and oh, child, nice and hot, child. So I did want to talk about. Oh, I saw this article too. So for those, and I'm sorry, this is a little LGBT leaning, more G leaning. For those people familiar with Blatino Oasis, okay, which I've been to once. I only went once. That was in 2000, either 14 or 15. I went. I think it was 15. I went. Hey LaDonna, I'm so glad to see you. You haven't been in the chat in a long time, and we've missed you, LaDonna. Hey boo, so glad you're here. The owner and founder of Latino Oasis says this will be his last year. You know, it's usually like the first weekend of May. And for those people who are not familiar with what it is, what Latino Oasis is, it's almost like a pride, but it's not. It's centered around gay men getting together and just being salacious. Like it's in Palm Springs, California. It's a bunch of gay men who get together. There's a bunch of sex parties. There's a bunch of nude male review shows. They have on Saturday, they have the big event, one of the big shows where, I mean, we just gonna go there, and I'm gonna be honest. They start off with the underwear fashion show, then it goes to nude fashion show. Then they have this whole stage that has like a bed on it, and some porn skanks get up there and actually do the do. Hey, Chef and Shay, what's good? Chef and Shay, I'm in Atlanta. I'm just letting you know, Chef and Shay, hit me up. I'll hit you up in the DMs. because I'm in Atlanta right now, Chef and Shade. So we might need to get up and get something to eat. I'm just letting you know I'm in Atlanta right now, Chef and Shade. So we can do this. We can do this. But but it's in Palm Springs, and so and they have like quartered off hotels where they book out the whole, they reserve the whole hotel, like 2 or 3 hotels in Palm Springs just for the people at the events. And and it's a lot of debauchery that goes on, a lot. You know who does good recaps and reviews of Latino Oasis? If you're familiar with Wesley from A Connection TV, if you're A Connection TV has a YouTube web page. Most people know who Wesley is with A Connection TV. I'm gonna hit you up in your DM, Chef and Shade, and so we can get together while I'm here in Atlanta. But he goes every year, and he usually does a recap on his channel of Latino Oasis and some of the major events and stuff like that. So I mean, it doesn't start off nude. They always start off with swim trunks and underwear on, but child, it always goes left. It's a whole pool party and stuff like that. You know, all that's what, watch this. That's where all the little Buffalo gays go. You know, the buff gays, the gym rat gays, they kind of hang with each other. They stick in their own little corner. Listen, the gym rat gays hang with other gym rat gays, okay? Those buff, built, bulky gays, they only play with each other. They don't play with little guys like me, even though I found a few while I was there that were willing to throw me from wall to wall. But the gays will tell you, the gym rat gays, they hang with each other. They ain't checking for nobody else but other gym rats, child. Do women go? Did I see any women there? I don't know if I saw any women there. I wasn't looking for none. I'm sure there might have been a few, but I ain't see none. Child, it goes down every year. It's always the first weekend of it's always the first weekend of May, and this year is May 1st through the 3rd. So this will be, well, he says it'll be the last year, but it's become an event that, you know, so many people enjoy. I can't see why somebody else or another promoter or somebody else may not say, oh, I'm just gonna pick it up and keep it going. Buff bottoms, in the words of Jasmine Matters, child. Because them buff dudes do be bottom. They love to put footprints on ceilings. You know, them real buff dudes, them be the main ones trying to take a piece of dick. Trying to tell you what I know. So that was a piece of news that I saw. And in other news, in news of most despicable people on the face of the planet. Oh, I have somebody, I'm not going to give your real name. You know who you are, who just sent me $5 for my metal straws. Thank you so much. There's your virtual blowjob. Thank you for the cash out for the metal straw. Oh, that's from Dez. Okay, thank you, Discover Dez. Appreciate it. If anybody else wants to contribute to the metal straws, you can. Let me put my cash out back in here. Thank you so much, Dez. So, in news of most despicable people on the face of the fucking planet, let me read you this headline. And this is Dami. Why would you send me this, Dami, in the middle of my live? Jesus. Whew, Lord. Dami know exactly what, I can't stand him. That's a cute pic that you put up 26 minutes ago, Chef and Shade. That's a cute little pic. Are you in Atlanta right now, Chef and Shade? Let me know. Because that picture right now is kind of scrumptious. That just gave me. Let me check underneath here and make sure I ain't too wet down here looking at this picture of Chef and Shade that he put up 26 minutes ago. That means while I was here on live, that he put up 26 minutes ago on his Instagram. Ooh. Yeah. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Sorry. What was I? Oh, I'm supposed to be giving you the news of the most despicable people on the face of the planet. You know I get distracted easily. It's me, D. We probably listen. I've gotten some great emails and comments about Boys Night Out that we did last week. So Chef and Shade and It's Me D and who else was on with us? And Foy Reed. I don't know if he's in the chat. Or anybody else, even Discovering Dez or Giving You the Real Tea. If he watches the replay or is in the chat, or any other of my males out there, if y'all want to come on for Boys Night, I think I'm going to do another Boys Night Out this Friday night because we had such a good time. You know, and I got good people, and even those of us who were on it, we really enjoyed it. So, child, we gonna have to do another Boys Night Out. I might bring my child on so he can be a part of the Boys Night Out. Anyway, so let me read you this headline of one of the most disgusting and heinous people on the face of the planet. If you're squeamish, let me just tell you, parental advisory is advised with this headline, okay? I almost don't want to read this. That's how bad this is. Hey, Pink Sugar. Hey, babe. How are you? How are you doing, babe? Yeah, check out Chef and Shade. Check out Discovering Dez. Check out It's Me D. Check out. It's a lot of YouTubers in here. They've been coming in and out. Mother been in here. It's a lot of YouTubers been in here, y'all. Lady T was in here. Hey, Lady T. I don't even think I said hey to Lady T when she came in. Every reviews. Surprise around the corner. He's he got to his 1,000, so he's on the verge of getting his monetization because I know he got his 1,000. Blazing was in here at one point. It's been a lot of YouTubers in here today. Pink Sugar is a YouTuber. So anyway, here's the headline, y'all. The headline says, just reading this headline makes me so angry, but y'all probably like, read the damn headline. Okay, I'm going to read it. Man charged with giving his girlfriend's 2-year-old twins gonorrhea. Yeah, wrap your brains around that level of despicableness. That has to be one of the most despicable people on the face of the planet. I cannot wrap my hands. Okay, no problem, Mother. I'll remind you. I'll send you a text, Mother, about Boys Night Out. Listen, we'll get back to the most heinous person on the face of the planet, but we had such a good time on Boys Night Out. And you know what? As somebody said to me, they said it was like really getting a glimpse into men at the bar, having drinks, shooting the shit, and just having a good time. And that's what Boys Night Out is about. Boys Night Out is about just sitting around, guys doing what guys do, shooting the shit and having a good time. And that's what we did. I mean, we had a great time. So my hair is in a bun, and I got my 22. Well, we going to get him together. Child. He's still alive, apparently. But yeah, y'all want to see what this motherfucker looks like? I mean, this is one of the most despicable people on the face of the planet. Y'all want to get a gander at one of the most despicable people on the face of the planet. All right, so this is one of the most despicable people on the face of the planet. If you should need him, let me say that again. Man charged with giving his girlfriend's 2-year-old twins gonorrhea. There's a vial of anthrax and strychnine waiting for people like him. Mustard gas. He does look like gonorrhea. I mean, let me read this article. A man in Minnesota was found guilty of raping his girlfriend's 2-year-old twins and infecting them with gonorrhea, the Pioneer Press reports. Arturo Macaro Gutierrez, 36, was convicted of 4 counts of criminal sexual conduct following a 4-day trial in Ramsey County District Court. Gutierrez was arrested in October 2018 after one of the twins told her grandmother, "Daddy hurt me." Gutierrez is not the child's father, but he was dating the twins' mother at the time. The mom took her daughters to the hospital and they tested positive for gonorrhea. Police arrested him after SWAT executed a search warrant at his home and found him hiding in the attic. Gutierrez denied hurting the girls, but he was charged with sexual assault after he also tested positive for gonorrhea, according to court documents obtained by the Pioneer Press. Gutierrez will be sentenced on April 1st. Y'all, I told y'all this was one of the most disgusting people on the face of the planet. He is on the short list of most disgusting people on the face of the fucking planet. I mean, Phi Babe to the side, because we know she's one of the most disgusting people on the face of the planet as well. But her to the side, the antics and fuckery that she does isn't even in the same stratosphere as this guy. So it takes some to make you worse than that whore, in my estimation. Okay. So Phi Babe aside in the list of most disgusting people on the face of the planet, this guy is right there at the top of the totem pole. Okay. I shudder to think of anybody that is in competition with him. I mean, Nicole Stevens, you say, did she get this test? I'm sure if the twins got it, she got it too. Now, of course, they couldn't have had it at birth, because if they had it at birth, they do all types of blood tests on children at birth. So if she had gonorrhea at birth, it would have been known. So it's clearly they didn't have it at birth. They clearly did not have it at birth. So it came from this vile and disgusting thing that I have to share the same species with. I mean, I say the same things about the Phi Babes of the world, but they're not, with all due respect to Phi Babe, she's not even in the same category as this young man. Discovering this, I want to mention something too. I want to mention someone too, but it's so foul, far worse. Yeah, there are a lot of people who we would probably say are some of the most disgusting people on the face of the planet, but they pale in comparison to that level of disgust. I'm just being honest. And watch this. Mother does a great job cleaning up, because he has to clean up the fecal matter that is the Phi Babes of the world. But there's no cleaning that up. There's no way to clean up that young man right there and his level brand of fuckery. I've heard worse, unfortunately. Oh no, LaDonna. LaDonna says she's heard worse. Child. Her name is One Bed, One Couch. Not one bed, one. Not one bed, one couch. Ciao. Ciao. Yeah, he needs his ass whooped, mother. He needs his ass whooped. Like somebody like that. When you're talking about sentencing, can you leave this sentencing up to the court of public opinion? Put in the chat what you think his sentence. If you had a choice on what his sentencing could be, tell me what you think this young man's sentencing should be, which is going to happen on April 1st. Maybe we all send a mass email or mass letter to the judge at sentencing, because I mean, I'm thinking of all levels of torture that should happen to him. Like, can they like strip the skin off of him? You know what I'm saying? Can they take like his balls, stretch it out, and take like a hammer, take Tracy's little hammer that she has, and you know, just hit him in the balls with Tracy's hammer? Can they force him to look at Fi Babe's videos over and over and over on a loop nonstop and force his eyelids open or something like that? Like, that's a level of torture. Can they force him to have sex with Wiley? You know, we're talking about the most egregious and heinous levels of torture. What type of torture should this young man be subject to for committing this type of crime and being one of the worst human beings on the face of the planet? I'm asking you. I'm asking you. What's good, Latifah? You wanted the T-subs? Yeah, hey. What's going? We accept the T-subs over here. We're over here at the House of Debauchery. You say a public sticking? Child. You mean, mother, you talk about how they do in Singapore where they cane them, or would you like it where they cane them and then they forcefully, sans lubrication, shove the same cane up his rectum? I think something like that might be done. Because in order for you to do something like this to 2-year-olds, you deserve the worst torture imaginable. I don't want you to die. No. Dying is too good and too easy for you. No. We're not trying to get you to die. We want unimaginable pain. That's what we want. I mean, beat him with the stick. But you know, somebody like that, you know, some people like that get off on that kind of torture and pain. So I just need something where you know they're gonna have extreme pain but not die, because you don't want somebody like that to die. Okay, a Lorena Bobbitt lashing. I got you, Clark Kent. Feed him gonorrhea through a short. Wait a minute. I don't know that you can feed him gonorrhea. I don't think it works like that. It's me, D, where you're feeding somebody gonorrhea. I think that it's, you know, contracted through the blood. I think gonorrhea is contracted through the blood. I may need to read up on this as I forget my sex ed classes and stuff like that. But I don't think you can feed somebody gonorrhea through a straw. It's me, D. In school, I used to ask the teacher why we couldn't punish the way we're speaking of. Boggles the mind and it's efficient, child. Right. Why would we feed him gonorrhea when he already has it? I mean, we could force him to have sex with the likes of Lady P. We could do that. That's just as bad as it gets. Say what you want. I'm never gonna let up on that whore. See, I don't backpedal and pussy pop like a lot of people on the YouTube streets. I don't. Once I go in and the book of darkness goes out on somebody, it's no going back. I'm not going to be friends with you. So, like I said, that whore can never come back in my good graces. Fuck her and fuck her life. Because somebody asked me that the other day. You still don't see it for Lady P? No, I don't see it for that whore, and I never will. Fuck her and fuck her life. I'm sorry. Move it on. He can be the guinea pig child. Show murder by pulling his nails, then his skin, then pepper in his eyeballs. Put him in cell block 12 every day with Big Mo. Who is Big Mo? Child, who is Big Mo? Child. Child, it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere, child. If me and you fall out, child, that's it. There ain't no coming back from a fallout. Well, I'm a Capricorn. We don't play them games. Ask mother. Mother is a Capricorn as well. Baby, when we fall out, there's no coming back from that. I'm a Capricorn. I'm in the middle of the Capricorn season. I'm a January 1st Capricorn. Right dead smack in the middle. We don't play them games. You say he gonna get it here and in the afterlife? Child. I mean, that goes down as one of the most heinous and despicable individuals to ever walk the face of the planet. The Peen Pirate, child. A mess. I forgive, but don't forget, child. I don't even forgive. Damn, forget. I don't even forgive. China Black, I'm telling you, you got one good time. And after that one good time, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. Nothing. I'll be the one to be like, what are we talking about? Because we ain't got nothing to talk about. We don't have nothing to talk about. Nothing. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Thank you, Latifah Boo, for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. There's your virtual blowjob. I can forgive, but trust I won't fuck with you. Okay? Drill his knees. I like drilling of the knees, Nicole. My daughter is a Cap too. Oh boy, child. LaDonna. I think we talked about your daughter being a Capricorn, LaDonna. I just searched Lady P and I just seen her for the first time, and she looks like the love child of Eveline from The Wiz and the obese vampire from Blade. Oh, good night. So it's me, D. You don't know the history of that me and it's me, D. You don't know the history that me and Lady P have. You don't know. Lady P is the first one who the Book of Darkness came out for. It's me, D. Yeah, you gotta. I know it's a lot of new YouTubers and there's a lot of young YouTubers that's not used or aren't familiar with the history of this sector. But the first time the Book of Darkness made an appearance, it was for Lady P. Mind you, Lady P called herself going in on Mother. I think it was yesterday or last night. And I'm surprised Mother ain't include Lady P in his cleanup last night, but I don't think she's that important of an individual for Mother to include in her cleanup. So that's why he mentioned Lady P. But Lady P called herself going in on Mother on one of her live yesterday. She called herself going in on the live where she went in on Demetra Lit all day. She called herself going in on Mother. Child, she's a whole ass train wreck. I already told y'all, Lady P is hashtag GDI, so we don't even need to go there. You will forgive him after you torture him, child. Didn't he say the obese vampire from Blade? Listen, if you watch Blade, you know exactly who he's talking about. Take him out to a cabin and let Kathy Bates give him the misery treatment. That might be nice. Child, ladies, I think everybody say that at some point during the day, Everybody say just cleaning up. Like mother, listen, mother be having that stuck in everybody's head. You go through the day, a bitch shy, you be like, just cleaning up. And they be like, wait, what? And they don't even know, bitch, you getting them together, honey. They don't even understand it. Child. Throw him a pile of fire and child. That might listen. Listen, let me help you understand something. As a former torturer myself, I've always been a little guy. I've always been small, skinny, bony, as people like to say, rail thin, slight, whatever you like to call it, my whole life. Except for when I was an infant. From the time I was born until about my grandmother says about 16 to 18 months, I was a fat baby. After that, once I turned 18 months, my grandmother says I was real thin from then on out. And my whole life, I've always been really, really skinny, really, really thin. So I wasn't that big of a fighter. I will fight if I need to. I know how to fight. I have fought many, many, many times over and had to beat a bitch down. I got my ass beat a couple of times. Nobody wins every fight. But growing up, I wasn't one that started a fight. So if you pissed me off, I wasn't going to just punch you in the mouth. So when my brothers would piss me off, you know what I would do? One of my remedies when they pissed me off was ant piles. I would go get, you know, back in the day, in the 80s and stuff like that, you had those jelly jars or peanut butter jars and stuff like that. So when we finished out the jelly jar, the peanut butter jars, my grandmother wouldn't let us throw it away. She would say, wash it out. We could use it as a cup. When you pour, you use jars as a cup. I'm just trying to tell you what I know when you pour. So what I would do, what I would like to keep the tops for it because I didn't like a cup that had a top not to have a top. So I like to keep the top. So I would take one of those peanut butter jars, get the top, go out to a big red ant pile, disturb it a little bit so the ants will come out, scoop up the ants in the sand, put the top on it real tight so they couldn't get out. And then when my brothers that had done pissed me off during the night went to sleep, by 2 a.m, I would take that jar that I had done hid and sprinkle that sand and them ants all around them in their bed. And then I would go back in my bed and go to sleep like nothing happened. And baby, they wake up one time. My brother had to go to the hospital. He had been bit so bad by the ants. And I was like, oh no, what happened? Oh my God, that's so horrible. And I would be over there crying. I would shed tears. Listen, I should have been an actor because I'd be over there crying for them. Oh no, how did this happen? Oh God, I can't believe that. And they were over there crying and they getting treated by the hospital because they got, you know, hundreds, thousands of bites by fire ants, knowing full well my stinking ass is the reason that they got it. And then when they got back from the hospital and we was back home and grandma and granddaddy went to bed, I'd be like, fuck with me again and I'll do it again, stinking bitch. And I dare you to go tell grandma and granddaddy and I'll fuck you up again. I was an evil little stuff. See, that's why you don't fuck with us Capricorn. That is why you do not fuck with us Capricorn. Or us little people. Us little people or us Capricorn. Now, I'm not little in terms of height. I'm 5'9", which is still kind of short for a guy. But I'm 5'9". But little in terms of skinny people. Don't fuck with us skinny people. Don't fuck with us Capricorns. Because we will fuck you up in ways that have you in a fucking hospital. Just saying. Just saying. Or I'll do stuff that'll cause you to get a beating by grandma. Like while you sleep, put your hand in the little bowl full of warm water and make you pee in the bed. And you wake up and you done pee the bed. Don't know why you done pee the bed because I done took the bowl away. Child. And you wake up and grandma see you done peed the bed and you get beat within inches of your life for peeing in the bed. And I'm sitting over there laughing. And when we walked to school that morning, after you done got beat within inches of your life, yeah, bitch, you thought you peed the bed on your own? Nah, bitch, I made you pee the bed. I put warm water under your hands, stinking bitch. Fuck with me again. Better leave me the fuck alone. Whatever. What I'm Latifah, you must not be. You must be new. Latifah, I accept that you're new here. I am monogamous in my drinking. Okay, I'm monogamous in my drinking. I don't cheat. I don't deviate. I drink Bombay Sapphire Gin. I need to go buy me a bottle because what I have is what I brought with me from home, and I need to go buy me a bottle. So if you want to contribute to the Bombay Sapphire campaign, there's my Cash App. If you want to help contribute to getting me, we got two things we need to get people: metal straws, because y'all got me over here drinking out of a plastic cup and y'all know I only drink out of glass, and you got me drinking out of a metal straw. I mean, without a metal straw. Y'all know I need my metal straw. Y'all know I need my Bombay Sapphire so we can be right. My Bombay Sapphire Gin. If you want to contribute, there's my Cash App. Please feel free to contribute to the Cash App or the Bombay Sapphire. I'm for the Bombay Sapphire and or the metal straws. Oh, China Black, that really works. China Black, you didn't know warm water putting your hand. The body, it's a reflex. What happens is the body reacts to water. When your body that's why whenever you get in the pool, you feel the urge to pee. Whenever you get in the pool, when the body gets in water, the body wants to release urine. Mm-hmm. It does. It's a reflex. Mm-hmm. And so if it happens while you're asleep, you will wet the bed. It is real. It's not play. It is real. Mm-hmm. Child, it comes in a blue bottle, Latifah. Bombay, because they have regular Bombay that comes in a clear bottle with a red and white label, and then they have the Bombay Sapphire, which comes in a blue bottle. You want to get the blue bottle. Oh, it works. China Black, it works. Child, don't make me get started, honey. Child, you like Tito's Discovering Theirs? They make Tito's Discover Theirs close to where I stay in Texas. With the splash of cranberry. Listen, Bombay Sapphire Gin is for people who don't like gin. If you somebody who like, oh, I don't fuck with gin, I don't deal with gin, you would like Bombay Sapphire because it's smooth. It doesn't. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna make you sin like regular gin, but it's smooth. It's easier to take down than regular gin. It's not that garbage like Tanqueray or Seagram's gin or those other gins. It's a little high class. So if you want to go high class with your gin, you start off with Bombay Sapphire and then you move up to Hendrick's gin. Now, when you hear me say I'm doing Hendrick's gin, that means I'm having a good night because I'm being high class and bougie that night. So you got Bombay Sapphire is the starter, and then you move up to Hendrick's gin. Mm-hmm. And those are for people who are not gin drinkers. Those are for people who are not gin drinkers. I'm gonna read this last storyline. I'm just gonna read the headline and let y'all do with that. LaDonna, thank you so much, LaDonna, for the Cash App, for my Bombay and for my metal straw. Thank you so much. There's your virtual blowjob. LaDonna is my list. LaDonna is my boo. Okay. LaDonna been rocking with me for a while, and that's why when she came in, I had to tell her I was so glad she was here because she hadn't been in my lives for a while. And so when she put a comment in one of my videos, I sent her a reply back. I was like, "Where you been, boo?" You know, some of my ride or die, some of my boos that been with me for a long time. You know, when I don't see them in the chat, like for example, right now, I don't know where my girl Monk Chip is, but I expect to see my people like Monk Chip. It's been people who've been rocking it with me for a while. Just one and only. Senses in common. Surprise around the corner. Monk Chip. LaDonna. Mariah Whitney, Janet, Celine, Madonna. You know what I'm? It's people who've been riding with me since way, way, way back. And I hate that I started mentioning names, and because I'm gonna forget people. But I when they don't come around, I be like, where you been, boys? So I was when they put comments on my videos, they watch all my videos. I'll always say, where you been? I ain't see you in a minute, so I missed it. So that's for you, LaDonna. I love you, boo. Thank you so much, boo. Thank you so much for being with me. Tiburon is the best. Is the best got a glass notch. Come on, Belize. Y'all know really be. She don't fuck off. She's drinking Jack Daniels and Jack Daniels only. She's monogamous as well. Really be is like me. We're monogamous. When it goes to alcohol, we do not cheat. We do not deviate. We are monogamous. Okay. When it comes to alcohol. Just trying to tell you what I know. Trying to tell you what I know. But thank you so much, LaDonna. Thank you, my love. Thank you also, Discovering Days. Thank you, my love. Hey, yes, bitch, TV child. Yes, bitch, you just getting in, boo. What's good? Y'all, that's another fellow YouTuber, Yes, Bitch TV. And y'all know Really BTV is a YouTuber. Y'all go subscribe to them, love on them, and make them feel good, and you know, give them. Oh boy, hold on. We may have a contribution. Hold on. Discovering this. Do you want me to read this article online? Or do you want me to save this for Silly Saturday? Yes, Bishop TV. Do you want me to do this now, or do you want me to save this for Silly Saturdays? It's up to you. I can do it now, or I can save it for Silly Saturday. Save it. Okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. My last story that I had. This is some white people shit. Let me tell y'all now. This is totally some white people shit. Okay.
Remember that from like the
I'm sorry, y'all. I had went to Instagram, and Achille McDowell, who is the main character on David Makes Man, y'all know one of my favorite shows, is on live, and so it came up and I clicked on it. So this article says, oh boy, hold on. Wait. Hold on, y'all. I gotta find it again. Hold on. Cause y'all gonna laugh. Cause when I read the headline, you're gonna say, oh yeah, that's some white people shit. Y'all gonna say, oh yeah, that's definitely some white people shit. I ain't even gonna read. I don't even know that I'm gonna read the whole article. I'm just gonna read the title. Oh, I'm just gonna read the title to the article, and y'all take it from there. Okay. Here's the title to the article. This is white people shit. Definite white people shit. Dog shelter owner found dead and partially eaten after running out of dog food. I'm going to read that again for y'all because y'all think it's a game. Okay. Dog shelter owner found dead and partially eaten after running out of dog food. Take a swig to drink after y'all. Yeah, that's some white people shit. You already know. Black people, we ain't dealing with that fuck shit. Oh no. That ain't no black people shit. Because in most black families, if you do got a dog, your dog eating whatever you eat. Whatever is left over from the dinner table, that's what the dog eating tonight. Oh no, the dog shelter owner, Lady T, was a woman. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Child. A mess. First of all, do y'all want me to read the article? I ain't gonna read the whole thing, but I read part of it. Article goes, me. Y'all know I gotta put on my newscaster voice. Me. Y'all know how that goes. Quote, the dogs couldn't be fed today, end quote. She wrote 1 week before her body was discovered. A British woman has been found dead at the dog shelter she ran in Egypt. The body of Janet Johnston, 61, was discovered on Friday with bite wounds to her head, face, neck, and legs. Just days after lamenting on Facebook about her hungry animals. According to the UK Times, citing local media, police believe the dogs turned on her and attacked her. A post-mortem revealed she died of shock due to blood loss. It said three of the dogs at the Wadi Al-Kamar sanctuary were found with blood on their mouths, which is now being tested. However, friends of the animal lover refuted the claims she was attacked, insisting the animals would never have hurt their, quote, guardian angel, end quote, suggesting any wounds were inflicted after she died. No, those wounds were not after she died, boo. Quote, Egyptian newspapers have published unsubstantiated stories about Janet's death, end quotes, wrote the admins of the Facebook group Janet was a part of. And it goes on and on to talk about, how they think she died. That woman was eating. She was eating. You ain't feeding them dogs. Them dogs got to eat. Dogs got to eat. Child. She probably was she probably was sharing the bowl with them dogs. Child. You think you gonna have a whole shelter of dogs and not feed them dogs? I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. Cause you're not gonna feed them dogs, but guess what you got to let them dogs do? You got to let them dogs out eventually to go use the bathroom out of them cages. You might keep them in cages for a little while, but you're gonna let them dogs out to go use the bathroom. And what happened was when you let them, because in the article it talks about one of those dogs being a pit bull that she had sheltered because it attacked its owner. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Let's go ahead and get this story together for you. Okay, said, what was her name? Janet Johnston, I think it was. Yes, Janet. Let me tell you what happened to Janet Johnston, age 61. Let me, first of all, before we get to Janet, anytime they have to mention your name and your age behind it, either you're dead or you committed a crime. Definitely, if they have to mention your first, middle, and last name along with your age, bitch, you have either committed a crime or bitch, you're dead. And that crime is not one of those little light crimes. That is a serious crime. Okay, well, you finna do some time. If they gotta mention your age afterwards, baby, you going to jail for a while. I'm just telling you what I know. Now, that woman let them dogs out to go get some to go relieve themselves, to go pee and shit. And them dogs said, bitch, you ain't fed our monkey asses in how long? Bitch, we hungry. And you over here got all this meat on you. And we still have wolf blood flowing through us. Because yes, dogs are domesticated animals created by man. Everybody knows domesticated dogs were created by man. Man created the domesticated dog. All species of domesticated dogs were created either from the wolf species or the hyenas. Okay. They were either created by the wolves or the hyenas. Okay. Which are natural animals. Wolves and hyenas are natural animals. Dogs are not. Not even wild dogs are. Anyway, those dogs said, listen, boo, we need to eat. And you got all this flesh on you. And since we're not eating regularly, now instincts have to kick in because we are in a safety to life issue and we're not eating. And so now we have to, think about survival. And so they said, hey, Janet, boo. I love the way, because the old people that love meat start to hang a little low and it starts to waddle a little. And she probably let them out and them arms went up and the little fat and muscles started to hang a little low. Because when you get old, that fat starts to hang down a little lower and it starts to shake a little bit. And after they finish peeing and shitting, after they finish pissing and shitting, she probably had her hands up, said, all right, come on, boos. And they saw that doggone fat on the arms, slanging and shit, and said, oh. And baby, I knew the pit bull was the first one to attack. Because pit bulls don't fuck off. You ain't going too long without feeding the pit bull before they go in on your monkey ass. So the pit bull was the first one. When the pit bull attacked, the other dogs said, oh, you over there eating and eating good? Oh, bitch, let me get a piece of that too. Because y'all know how people do. We going to let the first, adventurous son of a bitch go first. Once we see they eating, oh, you eating? All right, the rest of us. All right, bitches is safe. Let's go and attack. And child, baby, they said the head, the face, the leg, what all the parts of the body that child. Hold on. Head, face, neck, and legs. Baby, they was going in. That wasn't one dog. That was multiple dogs that was hungry and said, bitch, I'm not here for the fuck shit and fuckery. Fuck you and fuck your life. Bitch, you ain't gonna feed me. Bitch, I'll feed on you. And they were here for all of it. And I'm not mad at them. A bitch gotta eat. Because if you take me listen, hello, if you're old enough to remember, do we not remember the Donner Party? Who's the Donner Party? I'm glad you're asked. There was a family. Go back to the 70s and 80s. There was a family, last name Donner, who were stuck and I think their plane crashed or something happened to them, and they were stranded somewhere, and they have nothing to eat. And so, what did they start to do? They started to feed on each other. Okay, because when a bitch gets hungry, bitch, I'm gonna eat you too. See, it pays to be skinny like me in those instances, because a bitch don't want me because I ain't got that much meat to feed off of. So you can kill me, but bitch, you ain't gonna eat that long. Now, if you kill some of these big, some of the big girls around here, baby, you gonna eat for a while. We ain't even got to, kill you. We can cut off one of your legs and stop the bleeding. But we can cut off one of your good legs and feed for a good while off one of your good legs or arms. I'm just saying. My little ass, I ain't gonna feed that many people. But some of the big girls. Now, I would love to see a picture of this lady because I feel like she might have been big. And so those dogs said, hey, this is a good meal. I'm just saying. I ain't eating how long. Bitch, fuck you and fuck your life. It's yours, your life or mine. I'm choosing mine. Let me see what y'all said over here in these good comments, because y'all might be reading me down in these good comments. Let me go back up and see what y'all saying. Ah, boy. Yes, bitch said, child, an old nasty Game of Thrones tease. I hate to laugh, but I keep thinking about the scene when Sansa fed Ramsay. Yeah, she did. Did she feed Ramsay more to them dogs that hadn't ate for a while? Everybody loved that scene from Game, because Ramsay deserved to die. Even though I don't feel bad for Theon Greyjoy and what Ramsay did to him, because Theon Greyjoy had that coming. Reek. You had that coming to you when he cut off your dick and mailed it back to your daddy. But, child, for what he did to Sansa, but I don't feel too bad for Sansa either. Sansa, everything that happened to Sansa happened because when Sansa had the chance to leave King's Landing, in season 1, she didn't take it and wanted to stay. And she endured everything she endured because she wanted to stay in King's Landing. Bitch, fuck you. You should have even went to King's Landing. Remember her mama tried to talk her out of going after Joffrey and going to King's Landing to begin with when she was still in Winterfell before she left. But whatever, honey. Latifah say them dogs ate her. Yes. LaDonna said, yes, bitch. I was trying to hold back by the child. Dogs are predators. I don't care how domesticated they are. At the end, they will always resort back to, yes, it's instincts. Bitch, listen. Instincts always kick in. When a bitch gotta eat, a bitch gotta eat. Child, we gave our rot to a nice home. He got old and cantankerous. No, child, they did, honey. You know, Rottweilers are cantankerous anyway. They're like pit bulls. They're real ornery and cantankerous. I bet old Betty Joe, not that her name is Betty Joe, wish she hadn't kept them dog, child. You know, white people love animals. You know, people in PETA, the PETA, people for the ethical treatment of animals, they care more about animals than they care about human beings. I'm trying to tell you now. And them same damn animals that they care about so much will take their ass out. Child. They say God granted Adam the power to name all animals, but he didn't grant Adam the power to defeat all animals. Those same animals that he named will take his ass out. Okay. Child. You going on over there to the lion and fuck off if you want to. Or the tiger. Not tiger. Tiger. Going on over there, not because see, a tiger is all nice and bougie and pristine and domesticated. A tiger is the ghetto tigers that ain't here for the fuck shit and will fuck you up. Just saying, telling you what I know. Ooh, child. Child, you say Lion King tease? Yes, bitch. Yes, God. That's them collard greens and fried chicken. Child, you know what I'm talking about, discovering this? Child. Them get your head out my pots. Child, a mess. Just a damn mess. A whole mess. I wonder if she had a mullet, child. Child. A bitch gotta eat. A bitch do gotta eat. They gotta eat, honey. Them dogs said, bitch, I gotta eat. Fuck you. That's the Iceland situation from back in the day. They sure did eat each other. And I mean, right. That was the Donner Party, baby. They had to eat each other, honey, because they were like, listen, it's you and me. If I gotta pick between you and me, it's gonna be you and not me. Or if she wore overalls with the Walmart work boot, I'm not doing this with you, Discovered. I mean, I'm not doing this with you, Belize. I'm not doing this with you. They were a bunch of families in the 1800s trying to make it in California, got stranded in the snowstorm. See, the Donner Party. Listen, you got to listen. You got to be of a certain age to know about the Donner Party. To know the Donner Party, the most got stranded. They ain't have nothing to eat. Baby, they said, baby, we got to eat each other. Fuck the dumb shit. I need to eat. Ciao. One of the best episodes of Game of Thrones history. Yes, but Miss Destiny had plans for her child. I ain't think about Sansa. Sansa ain't shit. That bitch, everything that happened to her, she caused on herself. He wasn't had the nerve to get worse. Yes, LaDonna, Tiger. You got to get that right, Tiger. I hate to see more commercials and laws defending and bringing awareness to animals. But where is that same energy for human life? Exactly. They care more about animals than they care about our black asses. Because I'm telling you now, let you go out there and run over a duck on your local street or kill a cat and see if they ain't protesting up and down your block and in front of your house. But if they kill one of our black asses, you don't see them hoes nowhere. Child. And that be them white people. White people are full of shit. Full of shit. Those are your people, the people descendant from the Caucasus Mountains, because my people are not descendant from the Caucasus Mountain. My people trace themselves to West Africa, who then trace themselves from the Horn of Africa, which is where all of civilization traces itself from, the Horn of Africa. Don't let me go all Hotep on y'all, because y'all know I was changing up and go complete Hotep on y'all. Be a complete ass Hotep. Okay. Yes, yes, B, I couldn't agree more. I feel like we need a coalition or such. You can have all the coalitions you want. The people descended from the Caucasus Mountain care more about animals than they do about other human beings that are not their color. Like the Arby's commercial, we have the meats. Speaking of meats, a child. Can I get some meats while I'm here in Atlanta? Child. Ooh, I'm here in Atlanta, honey. See what kind of meats we can get. Now you had it right. Cutting it, child. Y'all is cutting up in this chat today. Yeah. Oh, yes, bitch. You know I'm from Florida, so I know. In Florida, run over a duck if you want to. See if they don't have your ass up under the jail. Run over a duck in your car if you want to. And see if your monkey ass don't be the fuck up under a jail. They don't fuck off around about ducks in Florida. They do not fuck off about ducks in Florida. Play around with them ducks. They'll show you Daffy and Uncle Scrooge and Huey, Dewey, and Louie will show you some things. Okay, Huey, Dewey, Louie, Uncle Scrooge, and Daffy will show you what the fuck they made of. You run over them if you want to. Fuck off. Exactly, Belize. Zimmerman still walking his monkey ass arm around, suing bitches and shit. Fuck them ducks and all of the people descended from the Caucasus Mountain with Zimmerman and his bitch ass. I was away with the white girl that told me and my roommate that she used to do sexual things with her dog. That's disgusting. You know, they have a whole genre of porn for that. I think they call it not sex, KNOT sex. Go look up not sex, KNOT, and it'll give you a whole list of porn dealing with people who like to get banged out for by dogs because they call the little thing that come out of them a knot. Child, it's a mess, just a mess. Go to Atlantic Station. All the boys be out there on Peachtree downtown. Child, yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Child, hit me up in my DMs. Yes, bitch. With all the spots I need to go to while I'm here. Yes, bitch. Hit me up with all the spots, honey. Me and Chef and Shay gonna get up and have a good time while I'm here too. Little 5.2 is real cute. Okay. Y'all know we had. I had to come on live, y'all, because I felt like I had been away from it. I didn't do my silly Saturdays on Saturday because I was actually I was preparing to come here. I had a lot going on. I had to get stuff prepared to come this way. Well, I actually had to go somewhere else before I came here. Travel somewhere else before I came here. So I had a lot going on this weekend, and I didn't do a sexy Sunday, and I had been without y'all for so long. So I felt the need to come on and be live with y'all. You know, I thank y'all so much. Oh, also about Sexy Saturday. So I found out that, remember, I was having a lot of issues with my links and stuff with my Sexy Saturdays. So when I took my phone and stuff and told them my issues that I was having to the AT&T store, you know what they told me? Bitch, it's time for a new phone. Your phone is like 4 years old. Get a new phone and you won't have these issues. So I got to upgrade so that I can bring y'all. I got to upgrade I haven't done it yet, but I keep saying I got to, bite the bullet out. Y'all see I'm traveling, so all my money is going to traveling and relocating and stuff. I'm not relocating to Atlanta, but I am in the process of relocating. And so I'm traveling as well in the process of relocating. So, funds are stretching deep. I mean, thin. So, yeah, that's what they told me that I have to do I have to upgrade my phone in order to make sure that I don't have those issues. Because the guy was like, okay, let me show you I can do it for my phone. And we went on my, and he had me go on my StreamYard so I could show him exactly what was happening. And when he did it from his phone, which was a newer phone, it worked beautifully. But when I did it from my phone, it didn't work. So he was like, yeah, that just means it's just your phone. You need to upgrade. And my phone is 4 years old. My phone is from 2016. So it is time for me to upgrade. If y'all want to contribute to the upgrade fund so we can continue Sexy Saturday. So I'm probably not going to do another Sexy Sunday. I should say not Sexy Saturday, but Sexy Sunday until I upgrade my phone because of the issues that I was having the last time I did a Sexy Sunday, which ended up being a Sexy Monday. And I was having issues. And so they were telling me, yeah, you just need to upgrade your phone. Because my current phone cannot handle everything that I'm trying to do. Wait, what y'all talking about, China Black? I don't miss. Child. If y'all want to contribute to the get L Teddy 27 a new phone, so we can continue with our sexy set. I'm gonna eventually get it, but yeah, it was when I went to the AT&T store and tried to figure out why it wasn't letting me doing what I need to do. I got your DM. Yes, bitch. So, child, you know I'm gonna have fun. Yes, bitch. Yes, God. Child. Since I'm in Atlanta, might as well have fun while I'm here. People know, people who know me know I really don't like Atlanta. Atlanta is my least favorite city in America. I really don't like Atlanta. I really do not like it. I really don't. While I'm here, might as well have fun while I'm here. Well, Latifah, listen, I'm glad you had a good time. Actually, we're a little more toned down than we normally are. Because catch us on a silly Saturday. Latifah, and this is for anybody else who might be in the bushes or in the clouds. If you really want to get a gauge for what the channel is like with me and with the chat and everything, you got to catch a silly Saturday. Because silly Saturdays are when we span the full gamut of everything that my channel offers. We do educational stuff, we do salaciousness, debauchery, we read a few people, we do some news, a couple articles and stuff like that. Like, if you ask me, nah, in the chat, y'all tell me, or y'all can tell them in the chat if it's something else that I'm missing to get the essence of what my channel offers. But to me, silly Saturdays always give you the full gamut of what I am about and what my channel has to offer. And I mean, I'll let the people in the chat say different because the subscribers can tell you better than I can. I will tell you one thing, but ultimately it's the subscribers who will tell you, nah, you need to watch this, and that'll give you a real depiction of what El Teddy's channel is about. Child, believe that's because this place is the corner. This place is the corner. Child, little baby say I enjoy the educational aspects, but I'm here for the dick and nothing but the dick. Child, you know, we get to the dick. We are educational, but you know, at a certain point, the dick always comes out. We love us the dick. Yeah, silly Saturday. In my estimation, silly Saturdays to me give you the full like range of what the channel is about. The only things that you don't get from silly Saturdays is my reviews. But sometimes, even on silly Saturdays, sometimes we discuss the shows that I review. We sometimes, even on silly Saturdays, we will discuss some of the shows that I review. We had a good time at Boys Night Out. That first Boys Night Out, we're gonna do another Boys Night Out on Friday. So I'll hit up all the boys and we'll get together because we had a good time for boys. We listen, and there wasn't even that many people here. And y'all know I love when we have a chat where it's not a lot, where ain't 200, 300 people in the chat, where it's just an intimate setting. Because when it's just an intimate setting, we can really just go in and go ham and just say any and everything we want. Child, yeah, silly. Most times, silly Saturdays happen between 10 and 10:30 Eastern, 9 and 9:30 Central. And yeah, silly Saturdays. We pretty much, you never know what you'll get on a silly Saturday. You never know. All right, Clark Kent. I probably will be live way before Saturday Clark Kent. I'm probably gonna go live tomorrow, and I may go live. I know I'm gonna go live Friday, probably for Boys Night Out, but I may go live tomorrow too as well. I guess that's y'all sign of telling me to get the fuck off live, and that's fine. I'll get off. That's fine. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I will take my cue. I will take my cue and get on up out. Y'all, it's been real. It's been good. Thank you for all those people who sent me a cash app. Thank you for I did get one super chat for I did get one super chat from Latifa, and I appreciate that. The reason that we talk about that I appreciate both of them is with the cash apps, I don't have to worry about paying Google 30 to 40% of what you sent me. Like if you send me $1, I might get 60 cents and Google will get 40 cents. That's just how super chats work. But if you send me a cash app, you know I'm getting the full amount. Yes, Chasing Dallas is tomorrow. You know I'll have my Chasing Dallas. Also tomorrow you'll get my not Love and Hip Hop, Have Nots reunion. At some point during the day tomorrow, I'm gonna release my Have Nots review. My review of Have Nots. There was no For Life this week, so For Life doesn't come back until the 10th. So just so you know, don't look for a For Life review because it doesn't come back till the 10th. But I will have my Have Nots review out tomorrow. I did watch it, but I have my notes, but I got to record the review. And then I'll have my Chasing Dallas review tomorrow night as well. So, you know, we'll do all of that. All right. If there is nothing else, everybody put a Shondo in the chat. Y'all know how we do. Here in the House of Debauchery, we got to put a Shondo in the chat before we go out. Not chasing that weed. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Like I always say, I love y'all. And I love on y'all for everything y'all do for me, for being here, supporting me, all of that good stuff. I am so grateful and appreciative for everything that you do. Those people that help me out to get my metal straws and so that help contribute to the Bombay Sapphire Fund. Thank you so much. So we can continue to provide you with quality videos, comedy, and just a way to get away from the normal fuckery that is work in our normal lives. And sometimes you just need to be able to laugh and get away and just have a kiki and just say fuck it. Give me at least an hour where I can just sit back and watch an L Teddy or somebody or Mother or Really Be or Ebby Reviews or Yes Bitch or It's Me D or all of the other. I don't know why I started naming YouTubers because we have so many. Discovering Dez and Blazing and Pink Sugar and all of those people that were in here that are YouTubers, just to, you know, have us know that you support us and, you know, are grateful that we can bring you something to get your mind away from everything. You know, you can always click on our channels and we will have a multitude of videos for you to watch on and just binge watch just to get you away from the hustle and bustle from the day and just make you laugh and make your mind go. So do that. Thank y'all so much for everything you do. You know, I'll be back with you. I do have reviews for both Love and Hip Hop's up if you would, if you so choose to go and watch them. They are there. And until next time, I love y'all. Love on y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely.